Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. XRP continues to move in three wave structures. So again, the latest move up was just in three waves, and so far it is only in three waves. It's now getting interesting because it is really in this pivot area here. The pivot point is 54.7 cents, which has been well known to everybody who's been watching the previous videos. So the idea was that here in this wave 2 we could push higher, but shouldn't really go above 54.7 cents. If XRP gets above that level, then we may be looking at something more bullish and not a wave 2 correction, because at the moment the primary scenario is that we started a 5-wave move down at the 28th of March high, bottomed here on the 9th of May. We're now seeing a 3-wave pullback in a WXY structure, would then in the next step head down in 5 waves again, would move up in a 3-wave structure and 5 waves down. That's at least what this pattern suggests to me, but Elliott Wave also tells us when a different scenario becomes more probable. Here, this is the 54.7 cent level, and the reason is that any break above that level is normally too strong for a wave 2. So it makes a wave 2 rather unlikely, or at least less likely, okay? So pay attention to that level. It is a relevant level because it's not only the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement of the move down, it's also the wave 2 high. So we have structural resistance as well. And it's an area where we had resistance in October and also in September. So it's quite an important point that we're currently testing. Now, so far, price hasn't even reached it, but we are in the broader resistance area for such a correction here, for such a wave 2. It so far reacted to the 51.8 cent level, which is the golden ratio. And this is where we could see a reaction with a move to the downside that follows. Well, at the moment, we have a 3-wave move up, and I'm counting that as a WXY structure. So wave W to the upside in a 3-wave move, wave X, which is a connecting wave, and then the Y wave to the upside, which can also be counted as a 3-wave move. However, one more wave up would make this a 5-wave move. Now the thing is, this here was a 3-wave move. So it's getting... This could then only be an ABC or something instead of a WXY. But what is more important than trying to figure out the most pristine Elliott Wave count on the whatever 1-minute chart or something, or 1-hour chart, which is already in crypto quite fragile anyway. It is more important to understand, how high is this wave 2 really allowed to go. So again, it will become already less likely above 54.7 cents, but a break above 58.5 cents will make a wave 2 invalid, and we would be looking at something more bullish. And what would be the more bullish count? I think I promised to show it in the last video and completely forgot, but I did show it before. So the more bullish count would be that from here, of the 2nd of January low, we rallied obviously in a wave 1, came down in a wave 2, bottomed here on the 10th of March. Based on that, we would now be in a wave 3. In the wave 3, we also have 5 waves, and would say, okay, the move of the 12th of March low was a wave 1. For me, that looks more like a 3-wave move, but okay, you can count it as an impulse as well. Then here a wave 2 down, that would be a WXY structure. Don't like that count particularly. And then we'd be moving up next in a 3rd wave of a 3rd wave rally. But this would be then a 3rd wave of a 3rd wave. I don't know, it doesn't really look like, and also the problem is that this 2nd wave 1 is far longer than the 1st wave 1, makes the whole pattern unreliable. So I'm rather focused on the downside here at the moment, but I would have to change my view above 54.7 cents. Okay, then it could still be the wave 2, but above 58.4 it's something different. Maybe already release a wave 3 of a wave 3. That's at least what I would then track. Well, we are already tracking it, but at the moment only as an alternative. I think it's just important to understand what are the levels where probabilities shift, which I highlighted. And I mean, if I really go into detail here, I looked at it before the video. I mean, you could say that here this might be a micro wave 1 to the downside and a wave 2 to the upside. But then again, this is not third wave behavior to the downside. So the idea that we could have already started the third wave, it's not a very strong idea, not very well supported yet. To be honest, it's just consolidating in resistance, which might actually indicate one more push here to the upside. I wouldn't be surprised, but then next resistance is 54.7 cents. Yeah, that's my view about XRP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.